What if your drywall project's finished in half the time with perfectly sunk screws every pass? Today, I'm showing the best drywall screw guns that transform sloppy work into precision results. Welcome back to the channel. You'll discover tools that save effort and frustration. Check the links below to get yours. The number 5 product on our list is MAXXT Drywall Screw Gun. Drywall work can turn into a battle of fatigue and frustration faster than most people expect. Missed depths, stripped screws, awkward angles, and constant tool swaps slow everything down. That is where this cordless screw gun changes the rhythm of the job. At its core is a brushless motor capable of reaching up to 5,000 RPM, delivering steady torque for drywall installation, decking, boarding, and even metal cladding. Power feels controlled rather than aggressive, giving smoother, more consistent drive results. Precision stands out immediately. The one-handed quick adjustment system allows fast changes between screw sizes from 3/4 inch to 2 3/16 inch without juggling extra tools. Tool-free depth and length adjustments ensure consistent placement every time, reducing costly mistakes and rework. The 360-degree rotating head adds a level of versatility that proves invaluable in tight corners or overhead installations. Its slim, lightweight design keeps strain manageable during long sessions, especially when working above shoulder height. Easy spring disassembly simplifies cleaning and maintenance, helping extend tool performance. For contractors and serious DIY users comparing options often discussed among drywall screw guns, this model balances speed, adaptability, and ergonomic control in a practical way. The pros are powerful brushless performance, versatile rotating head, fast tool-free adjustments, and streamlined workflow efficiency. The cons are a learning curve for first-time users and higher initial cost compared with basic corded drivers. Compared with traditional screwdrivers or bulkier models lacking adjustable heads, this feels more refined and purpose-built. When every screw seats cleanly and evenly, progress becomes smoother and the job feels less like a struggle and more like craftsmanship in motion. At number 4 is ONEMANA Drywall Screw Gun. Drywall work rewards precision but punishes hesitation. Miss a depth by a fraction and you are patching instead of progressing. That constant cycle of adjusting, swapping tools, and correcting mistakes drains time and patience. This 2-in-1 design changes the pace completely. It combines a high-performance drywall screwdriver with an auto-feed screw gun, allowing seamless transitions between tasks without reaching for another tool. The brushless motor delivers up to 4,200 RPM while keeping vibration and noise surprisingly controlled, which matters during long installation days. Efficiency becomes obvious once you start driving rows of screws. The lock-on feature keeps the rhythm steady, and switching between screw sizes from 3/4 inch to 2 3/16 inch happens quickly. Tool-free length adjustment and clear depth markings provide consistent placement without constant recalibration. The 360-degree rotating head and slim nose cone allow smooth access into tight corners and overhead angles where standard drivers struggle. A detachable magazine adds versatility for different project needs. Compatibility with Makita battery packs is a practical advantage for users already invested in that system, saving cost while maintaining strong performance. For contractors and serious DIY installers comparing options often discussed among drywall screw guns, this model blends flexibility and controlled power effectively. The pros are dual-function capability, brushless efficiency, tool-free depth control, and adaptable positioning. The cons are added weight from the auto-feed system and a brief learning curve for first-time users. Compared with basic screwdrivers lacking rotation and feed features, this feels engineered for productivity. When each screw seats perfectly and workflow flows uninterrupted, the job becomes cleaner and far more satisfying. The third one on our list is Simpson Strong Tie Drywall Screw Gun. Drywall mistakes are rarely loud, but they are painfully visible. A screw set too deep tears the paper, too shallow and the panel shifts. Multiply that by hundreds and the job quickly loses its rhythm. This collated screw system approaches installation with a steady, controlled feel that experienced installers immediately appreciate. Powered by a 2,500 RPM screwdriver motor, it delivers consistent drive speed without the aggressive overspin that often causes blowouts in softer materials. Expanded depth settings allow precise adjustment, especially useful when working with high-density flooring substrates or varied drywall thickness. Stability is another highlight. The Sure Grip Guide tube keeps alignment steady across a broad range of screws, reducing wobble and improving placement accuracy. Reversible and replaceable non-skid teeth help maintain traction against surfaces, adding control during repetitive fastening. The patented curved collation strips hold screws slightly elevated from the work surface, making movement and positioning smoother. Loading becomes simpler thanks to the pointed strip ends, which saves time during long sessions. For contractors evaluating tools often discussed among drywall screw guns, this setup emphasizes control and repeatability over raw speed. The pros are reliable motor performance, thoughtful depth adjustment range, improved stability from the guide tube, and efficient collation design. The cons are a lower RPM compared with high-speed cordless models and dependence on collated strips rather than loose screws. Compared with generic drivers that lack refined feeding systems, this feels purpose-built for consistent installation quality. When every screw seats cleanly and evenly across an entire wall, the result speaks quietly but powerfully of craftsmanship done right. On number 2 is SENCO Drywall Screw Gun. Speed on a drywall job means nothing if every other screw needs fixing. Installers know the frustration of stripped heads, misaligned feeds, and awkward corner access that slows progress. This collated screw attachment changes that workflow dramatically. Designed to pair with compatible cordless screwdrivers, it transforms a standard driver into a focused fastening system capable of driving number 6 through number 12 screws from 1 to 2 inches in length. The patented corner fit feed system improves line of sight and makes tight corner installations far less awkward, allowing smoother transitions along seams and edges. Its feed-on-return mechanism aligns each screw with the bit before driving, which increases consistency and reduces misfires. That small engineering detail makes long runs of fastening feel controlled rather than chaotic. When you need to reverse or finish a stubborn drive, the removable feed system detaches quickly, providing direct access without wasting time. For contractors comparing tools often discussed among drywall screw guns, this system prioritizes repeatability and efficiency on large-scale installations. The pros are improved corner access, consistent screw alignment, compatibility with trusted cordless platforms, and quick feed removal for maintenance. The cons are reliance on collated strips instead of loose screws and added length to the tool during operation. Compared with standalone screw guns lacking a refined feed system, this approach feels streamlined and purpose-built for production work. It suits professionals hanging board daily and serious remodelers seeking cleaner results. When each screw lands perfectly flush and the wall comes together in steady rhythm, progress feels less like effort and more like mastery taking shape. Now moving to the last one is Makita Drywall Screw Gun. Hanging drywall should feel like steady progress, not a test of endurance. Yet many installers struggle with overheated motors, inconsistent depth, and batteries that fade before the wall is finished. This cordless driver reshapes that experience with a brushless motor delivering up to 4,000 RPM, offering the speed needed for drywall and light framing without sacrificing control. What truly stands out is push-drive technology. In lock-on mode, the motor activates only when the fastener engages, creating a noticeably quieter environment and conserving battery power during repetitive work. The brushless design eliminates carbon brushes, allowing the motor to run cooler and more efficiently, which translates into longer tool life and steadier performance throughout demanding shifts. Electronic control matches torque and speed to the task at hand, adapting smoothly whether driving into soft gypsum or denser framing material. That responsiveness reduces stripped screws and uneven seating. For professionals comparing options often discussed among drywall screw guns, this model balances speed, endurance, and refined motor management. The pros are efficient brushless performance, extended battery runtime, quieter operation with push drive, and consistent torque delivery. The cons are higher upfront cost compared with entry-level corded drivers and slightly heavier weight when paired with larger batteries. Compared with traditional brushed models that run hot and drain power quickly, this feels engineered for sustained productivity. It suits contractors, remodelers, and serious DIY users who value durability and precision. When each screw drives cleanly and the tool keeps working without hesitation, the job flows with a confidence that builds from the first panel to the last. So guys, this was the video about the best drywall screw gun. All the links are given in the description. Do check them out. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more videos. Thank you.